have gone by, I've tried to simplify cutting and screening as much as possible for our team. So there's not as much thought process going on. So you guard me now, okay? I'm the cutter. You're going to set the screen. There's really only 3 things that can happen. As I set him up, there's only 3 ways he can guard me. He can chase me, which means I'm going to get to the shoulder and I'm going to continue a tight cut. He can shoot the gap and come lane side. He can come lane side, so then I'm going to pop cut, okay? Or what a lot of defenders do, they just run right into the screen and they make your job easy as an offensive player. So only really 3 ways. Then you can get into switching if you're a team that does a lot of switching defensively, and I probably won't get much into that today, what we would do to compensate for that. I'll just talk about those things. But as a cutter, it's important that I get him set up and I get him to the lane side. If he doesn't get to the lane side, then I'm immediately face cutting him and coming right here, and I'll take any layup that the defense is going to give me. You'll get one of those a game, and then they're going to constantly be jumping to the lane. You're head hunting, I'm going to bring him to you. All right, so again, you're way out here wide. Set him up, and your back's going to be the ball. There you go. Now my job as a cutter now is just to beat him to this shoulder. Doesn't matter how he's stronger than I am now. He's more athletic than I am. I've never seen him play, but I guarantee you're probably more athletic than I am. All right? So it doesn't matter how athletic he is. I've just got to be able to be creative enough to beat him to this shoulder. If I beat him to this shoulder, he's not going to be able to keep me from catching the basketball. So now we teach our guys. Most guys, if you quiz your guys when they come off the screen, they find the ball. And when they find the ball and now they catch pivot, they have no idea. They got to find their defender next. And I think one of the things our players have gotten really good at is once they catch the ball, they know what they're doing with it. Whether it's shot or drive, they know upon catch, just through drilling, of what to do with it once they catch. So I'm going to get to this shoulder, and I'm going to read him. If he's chasing me, it's tight cut. We put a line on our floor that goes right from the top of the key all the way to the midpoint on the baseline. This is a twofold. It's a help defensive line, but it's also a finish cut line. What most players do when they get bumped is they stop. And I think that really makes your offense stop. Case in point, you come off, I'm guarding the screen here. You come off, your man's chasing you, I step up and I bump you as a defender and you stop. Now look at our spacing. You two are on the same team. Your spacing's 2 feet. With the motion, we want 12 to 15 foot spacing. So if you're guarding him, and you're going to help on me on my tight cut, I'm going to feel you and I'm going to finish to this line because now you're reacting. Now look at our spacing. We got 12 to 15 foot spacing. So this line that we put down on our floor isn't just for defense, it's for our cutters. They have to finish cuts. And I think probably one of the hardest things to teach players to do are finish cuts. They hear switch, they stop. They get bumped by a big man that's defending the screen, they stop. And then all of a sudden you get motion sickness. Your offense comes to a standstill. They have to continue because what I'm going to do, I'm going to drag you out. Let just somebody pop up here and guard him as a screener, and you're going to hedge. Okay? You're just, as I come off him, you're going to hedge. So come get me. I set him up. I beat you here. Here's the help guy. Now I'm going to drag him out. You pop. Now, if they're a switching team, they're going to hit back. Now I'm going to the post, or I can clear out a lot of different things, but normally you're going to hedge and you're going to get back and you're going to stay with me. But we've done a good job of distorting the defense just because I finished my cut. So all we're going to do is think about how we're reading defenses. So that'll take place when we do it. Hit him again. Now come get me again. 2-step set up. Now you're going to go shoot the gap. I'm getting to here and I have to. No. You're right here. I got to get above this foot. If I cut it short, then he can cheat and get through here. I want to get right here, and now I'm going to pop. And if I pop, what are you doing? Post. Okay? The screener goes opposite of the cutter every time, regardless of whether the cutter makes the right choice or not. So if I tight cut, then you're popping and you're facing up to the ball right away. Okay? If I pop cut, then you're posting. Okay? Rules within the motion. If I go to you in the post, get in the post. Let's just say you're on my team here. Ball, you're top. If I go to you in the post, then we got post feed cuts. And I'm back screening right here at the elbow. And we're playing from there. Okay? You space out, I space out. We still have our triangle. You're going to see this when we build a 3-on-3. We still have our triangle. If I don't go to you in the post, the one thing we're not allowed to do in the motion is go block to block. So if I don't go to you, it's automatic back screen out. and we're back screening out, and now we're playing out of that. And what happens now, if the ball's reversed, then you're going to step in and flare screen, and we got flare screen for him coming off. We really like big and little screens within our motion. We like little on big screening, and we like the screens being up as high on the floor as possible to spread that defense out. All right, so to break it down, let's just go 2-on-0. I'll be the passer. Here, I'll use you as well, okay? Because I really, one of the things I did learn, our teams got better taking care of the basketball when I got the coaches out of the drills. When all of a sudden we started making the players be passers, our turnovers went down. I learned that from Bo Ryan at Wisconsin, because I don't think anybody in the country does a better job of taking care of the basketball than Bo Ryan coached teams. And one of the things he showed me once was get the coaches out of the way. Let the coaches be coaches and let the players pass. So even in breakdown drills, we'll let players do the passing. But the ball starts here. Ball starts here. You're going to make a pass. You're going to down screen. You're just working on tight cut. Okay? You're going to hit the cutter. You hit the cutter, I'll hit the screener. Don't mess that up or we'll hit one of them. All right? So you're going to hit him cutting. You're going to take a shot. Okay? As soon as he tight cuts, then you're popping. I'm going to hit you for shot. Okay? Here we go. 2-on-0. 2-on-0. Down screen. Set up. Good. Shot. Now, if you're not a three-point shooter, which you look like you are, if you got a big that's setting the screen, he's not a three-point shooter, then you got to pop in shooting range. We'll just keep building on this. Same thing. Hit him. Hit him. Down screen. Good and wide. Good. That's it. Shot. And this is one of the shooting drills. We'll do this every day before practice. When our guys are getting shots up, this is the way we like for them to get shots up. Ball starts here. Down screen. Tight cut. Good. Shot. Good. All right, now, just so I know we got to be quick here on time, so I'm going to go fast, so I apologize, players. All right, now you're going to tight cut catch, and since you're on the left side, you're going to catch right here, and you're taking one, and your left hand up over the defense, okay, the help that's coming. You're popping, squaring up, and now you're driving baseline for a pull-up, okay? So now both shots are coming off the bounce, okay? Here we go. Same thing. Down screen, catch, drive it to your left, drive it to your right. Good. Good. One more time. Got to take what the defense is going to give you. Good. Very good. All right, now, these guys have picked up really quick, and we really teach the footwork. I'm setting this screen, and I'm not coming this way. I'm setting this screen. I'm immediately firing to the basketball. I've got good pivot, so I got shot, and I got drive, and you've done a very good job with that. All right, let's just continue. Now they're shooting a gap, so you're going to pop cut. So now I'll hit the cutter. You're going to hit him posting. Okay? Here we go. Down screen. Pop cut. Okay? Right foot. Good shot. Right foot above him, not left. Set the screen. Watch. You did this. Okay? It's right foot. You're making every cut look the same. I'm getting to right here, and I'm shoulder to shoulder, and I see that he shoots the gap. Now I'm just pushing off, and I got here. Okay? So get that right foot above him. Okay? Here we go. Hit. Down screen. Good setup. Pop. Good. Very good. Outstanding. Good cut. Very good cut. One more time with that. Get above him. Good. That's it. Good. Okay. Second shot. First shot, you were here. This is all about consistency. All right? Remember, you can spend all day in the gym doing this. Okay? We can all come out here all day and do this. Okay? There are guys all ages that can do that. Okay? Our game's not that. Our game's not a horse game. Our game is about getting shots on movement. So when you're all in the gym working on shooting, movement's the key. Okay? I would still be playing today if it was just this. Okay? I can't move no more. All right? So when you cut, your footwork's going to be very important with how you get it. So when you get out, your first shot, you were here. Look at my foot. Look at my footwork. See that? That probably looks like your free throw if I had you shoot a free throw. Your second shot, you got a little bit lazier. Your second shot was here. You jump stopped, and look how close my feet are together. Shooting's like a tailback. All right? If I'm a tailback running at you, am I easy to tackle here? How easy am I to tackle here? A little bit different. Same way as shooting. Shooting's your feet have got to be shoulder width apart with your firing side slightly in front. So I'm right here. So I'm just firing. Boom. Okay? I just fire that right side every time. But you got to get that footwork every time. If you're free shooting, that's got to come into your mind. We talk to our players about evaluate and miss. Okay? I got to evaluate and miss. That one sounded hard to me. Okay? So I would assume it was a little bit long. Okay? So I have to think about soft. A little bit softer. I want to evaluate and miss. As a shooter, it's about evaluate and miss. Okay? Now I've got the right feel. Right feel. Want that thing just to come soft through the net. Same shot, same feel. Every time. That's all I'm working on. So I evaluate. If I miss, I'm going to evaluate what the miss was about. Most players don't evaluate their miss. Most players whine. Most players come up with excuses. I'm not getting the ball. He's not throwing the ball to me. If I throw it to you here, you got to be able to catch and shoot and make shots. Okay? So most players, if you want to really become a good shooter, you got to evaluate your miss. We spend a lot of time with that on our players because I tell them you're going to miss. I'm not working an offense for you not to miss shots. What I'm trying to work an offense for, if you miss a shot, you evaluate it and you try to make the next one. We're not going to play a perfect game when everybody makes all the shots. Okay? All right, now, same thing. Now